Hey everyone, hey all energies, love and light. Um, how are you guys doing? I know it's been like one of those types of weeks. If you watched my last weekly reading, you would see what everything was going on. But I feel in my heart that this week is going to be a lot different than than what we're going to expect. And I'm already going to get into it. I already have the third eye chakra and of course the heart chakra candle burning right now, but that's all I have. I don't have any incense or stones for you guys today. But I'm excited because I feel very positive and I feel like it's going to be very positive for us this time. Yes, sorry, just making sure everything's on. So let me go ahead and get into today's reading. And yeah, let's see what the cards have. While I'm shuffling the deck, I want anyone who is watching this to take 3 deep breaths, inhale and exhale out. Also, too, this card reading is for each and every zodiac sign. So my weekly readings are going to be for anyone who watches this video. If you find anything that you can connect with or can join with, and something just speaks to you, give it a like and also subscribe to the channel. I have a YouTube channel called Page of Tarot. That way you can see all the readings that I have so far. I have all the yearly readings up right now. So I'm going to start doing monthly readings probably in next year. So yeah. Also too, if you guys like anything that you see here, please definitely share with someone, comment and tell me what you guys resonated with. And if you're feeling generous, I still will leave my Cash App, my Venmo, or my PayPal for you guys, just to give. But I just leave that freely for anybody. But thank you guys so much. If you want a personal reading, the information is actually in my Instagram and it can be found on my YouTube as well. Alrighty, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the reading. I felt very positive this morning. Believe it or not, I had a dream that I went back to high school, and that's crazy to me. I had really had a dream that if I had a chance to go back to my high school class of 2020, and it was just like everything was like kind of a fresh new start, and it got me up and excited because there was a lot of people who joined me too. So I felt like a lot of people joined, like the fact of just going back and being nostalgic. Like I feel like, I have the scrunchie in the hair and everything. I feel so nostalgic, and I feel like it's just kind of one of those things, I'm gonna meditate a little bit more and see what's going on for this week. Okay, so So I meditated a little bit, and all I got was nostalgia. And it's funny how I just brought that up because that was just something I was thinking. But no matter what I could have thought of, I thought of just being nostalgic. I thought of the '90s. I thought of a song like back in the day when I was young. I'm not a kid anymore, but sometimes I wish I was a kid again. It was kind of coming up, constantly repeat, and felt like glitter. It felt like sparkles. It felt like a dream-like vision, and I was trying to think of anything else, or meditating and showing if my mind was the universe was going to give me anything else. But I think it gave me the vision that I wanted to talk to you guys about today, because I feel like a lot of us feel like we want to be back in time when everything was a little bit better, because right now it's at this time where it's just like, not saying it's just crazy, but at the same time it's a little bit difficult to remember those things. So the strength card is already talking to me already, so I'll just put that out. So strength card basically, it's in an upright position. I really think this week, I'm just going to say this forehand, I think really this week is going to be very positive. I think a lot of stuff is going to happen. I think abundance is going to come in. If y'all know me, I am like abundance queen. I feel like if you believe it and you manifest it, things will come into fruition, regardless if you have it or not. You have to think of the things. I tell everyone when they wake up in the morning, be grateful for anything that you have. Just be grateful just to be alive. Usually when I wake up in the morning, I tend to just basically say I'm alive again. I was surprised that I'm alive again. I know that sounds crazy, but sometimes you just don't know. And you just have to say thank you. Sorry, my cats are just playing and they're going crazy right now. They feel energetic like me right now. They feel the energy. So why do I have the strength here? I feel like the strength there's another card for Monday. So I'm just going to pull it. Everyone's energetic because they ate. You got the Ace of Swords. So Ace of Swords, that means a new idea or creation. Aces are usually ideas or beginnings for the tarot. So you're going to have a new idea, a new perspective on Monday. And that's exciting because, that's a good time to have it in the week. Maybe you have a new idea on a way to make money, or you have a new idea on a way to write something, be creative. It's like a new purpose, or it's like new purposes and new things are going to be in your life. Maybe something's going to come into your life to give you more determination. Usually if you get the Ace of Wands or Ace of Pentacles, or even like the Ace of Cups, there's going to be overflow of new things. So Ace of Swords is usually like a determination of something new going to happen into your life. Like you're just going to have a new purpose. I think a new dream, feeling a new dream or something like that. Let's see here. You got the Queen of Wands in reverse. So Queen of Wands in reverse for Tuesday. Usually upright, she's very independent. She's very driven and things like that. Usually if you get this card in reverse, we're seeing the opposite of that. But I feel like there's some determination going on. It's like you got a new beginning, a new idea to start something new. But now you're like, okay, where do I go next? What do I do next? And you feel like you're lost in a way. And having the Queen of Wands, because she's a very sociable card. Actually, too, maybe you might be feeling antisocial on Tuesday. Maybe you're not feeling up to it. Maybe you're not feeling up to par to talk to people or to really connect with people during that time, because you're just you're not wanting to go there. Maybe you're trying to be and it's kind of normal now because we're also into a high quarantine state. A lot of states are closing down. A lot of people are not connecting with each other because we don't know what's going to happen in these next few months, which is okay. We still are keeping it positive. December is still a magical month. I always believed it was a magical month. A lot of stuff can happen where, you can still have a good rest of the year. Got the Temperance in reverse for Wednesday. So let's see here. So Temperance in reverse, basically what we're seeing here is that now it's trying to balance everything. It's kind of getting a hold on, and Temperance is a high Sagittarius card as well. Basically having patience. You may be a person who, now that you have the new idea, you're kind of like, you're not social about it right now on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday too, you feel like you need to balance as much as possible. Like balance the work-life type of situation. Like, okay, I got this new idea, and if you've been working on it for these last 3 days, you're like, oh my gosh, have I gotten up? Haven't I showered? Haven't I did something else? Temperance, you have to have patience with your new idea and know that things will come into fruition. There's abundance. You have the angel, of course. You have, it's funny because the angel has red wings and it's pouring cups in and out, and it also has its foot in water, and then it has its foot outside too. So it's like you have to, maybe you're in balance with a lot of things. Maybe you're not. I feel like you're in balance too, because you want to do this new idea and you have the strength to do this new idea, but maybe the funds may not be there, or you feel like you can't talk to anyone about it. Usually when that happens, I say meditate more, because usually they happen for a reason. If you have this new idea and people are not supporting it, it's not for them, it's for you. So you need to focus on, what can you bring to the table, and patience and dreams can happen. Don't be impatient with your dreams and stuff like that, because it tends to, look at you like, okay, are you, oh, okay, I had a card already pull out, so let's see. You have, oh my gosh, I got the seven of, it's funny how it pulled out. I got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and I was looking for a reason why I got the Temperance too. I don't think it was a real Thursday card, but I was thinking why I got the Temperance too, and I got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So usually that means you're not thinking long term. You're not really thinking, like, you want something quick money, and quick money doesn't usually happen like that, especially if something could just fall into your lap. Now, some people it does. Yeah, I never say that it never does happen, but sometimes this dream, this vision that you have, this goal that you have, it takes a lot of gardening work. Maybe you have to restart your garden over. Maybe you have to continue to work hard and see the long term. You're not seeing the long term work it does take for this to happen, for this dream to happen, for this vision to come true. So you got these both in reverse, and those can change. You can make these upright if you want to. You have until it's Sunday now. You can, like I said, these readings, usually you see what's going on and you can change it. It's nothing that is permanent. It's nothing that is settled for that. So yeah, you got the Seven of Pentacles with that one, and that just flew out, and that's amazing, because also too, it could be like some self-work. Maybe you can be restarting something again where you're like, okay, am I seeing the actual vision for this? Am I seeing? Got the Queen of Swords in reverse for Thursday. The determination is there for you guys. You just got to see it too, and I think Wednesday and Thursday might be a little bit of those days where you're just like, oh my gosh, why did I think of this? Why did I think of this idea? Why is it happening to me? But it's a vision for you. And I see that your purpose is changing every single day. May not want to be confrontational with somebody. I'm pulling a lot of cards that are going with other cards, because I'm trying to have an understanding of what's going on Thursday. So basically, I got the Queen of Swords in reverse, and usually that's a good mental clarity. But when it's reversed, that means it's kind of like a confusion card, and you're not feeling like, very as driven as you were. And you got the Five of Wands for this one. And I feel like it's a big connection with that one. Five of Wands usually means that you're afraid to get in a confrontation with somebody over your vision, especially at work. You don't want to, harbor. I feel like this is a big work card. Are you having a disagreement with someone at work and you don't want to get into it with them at work? Usually you just don't want to go full force with it. You're just like, but you got the Three of Wands on, let's see. You got the Three of Wands on Friday. You basically have a lot of determination, and you're seeing all the work that you put through. I feel like this week you're going to put in a lot of work. You're going to have a lot of determination. I feel like also, like I said, December is usually a rest month for most signs and stuff like that. Basically, we're resting and relaxing to get ready for the new year. And Friday is basically you're seeing what you've overcome. You're seeing all the work that you have done, and now you're on to the next journey, next path. And I always like to remind people that his hand is on the wand that's furthest with multiple wands next to it. So he's choosing the abundant sides of more opportunities. So you may get offered an opportunity that may come to fruition because of all the work that has happened. And then we got the Knight of Cups, high emotional day on Saturday. We are we're doing a lot of mental work where it's like, a high emotional work. The reason why you're doing this new thing that's happening in your life, or something that you could start in 2021, is because you feel real passionate. I feel a lot of passion with this card. Good love card too. So it's a lot of passion and fully driving towards, like, usually you see the Knight of Swords and you see the Knight of Wands, and they are running with their horses and stuff like that. They're chasing a lot of stuff. You are calmly with the Cup on Saturday. So it's like a different type of calm. It's like, I'm emotionally there. I know that, I'm giving love, and I see him with the Cup. And I usually say this is a good day to, like, feel like we can get this card. Give love to somebody. Feel like, it's not all about the dream and the chase. Sometimes it could be giving, type of fruit, like, fruition for somebody. Then we got the King of Wands on Sunday, but that's in reverse. King of Wands is usually, let me just make sure. I'm going to pick the rest of the cards real quick. Any cards that I'm feeling or seeing. For this reading, I'm going to pick 3 more cards because I feel like I just want to get a clarity on everything that's happening for you guys this week. I did literally have 3 cards pull out, so I'm going to honor them. Okay, so I got the Five of Swords in reverse. This is a high competitive card. This is high. Usually when you have it in reverse, maybe you're too competitive. Maybe you're starting to cut off people and bridges, and even doing what, I understand you're doing what you need to be doing, but you're also hurting people while you're doing it. So that's actually a high card too. And then you also have the Three of Pentacles, but it's upright. So Three of Pentacles means hard work and determination and teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. I like to tell people that all the time. And then you got the Ten of Swords upright. So a big change is going to come. You're not going to see it come. Well, of course, you're not going to see it coming. Or if you do see it coming, I feel like somebody or even yourself could be doing something to someone which could be a life-changing thing. Usually when you see the Ten of Swords, the guy has the knife stabbed in his back. It could be a betrayal or somebody coming into your life where it's not. I feel like somebody's talking behind your back. I feel like it's a talk behind your back card. I feel like someone is talking behind your back because they're like, who does she think she is? Or who did they think they are to do what they had to do? Someone is talking behind your back. I feel it. And I also got the King of Wands on Sunday. So let me get back to it. On Sunday, you're going to have the King of Wands in reverse, though. So maybe you are driving too hard. Maybe it's a day for rest, too. Because you're kind of in, like, King of Wands is a really leadership type card. Are you abusing your leadership? Is someone abusing their leadership on Sunday? Are you taking on, an extra shift on Sunday and someone is abusing their power? Are you feeling like you are not getting what you need to get during either with your job or something like that? So we got very interesting cards. I'm just going to overview them real quick. And then just like guys, let you see what you believe, and just like comment how you feel about these cards. So Monday, the strength is coming through. You have the strength to make it through the week, and you have some new ideas, new determinations, just new driven paths of what you want to see. And it's like personal relationships. Maybe you might be confident enough to ask that person to be a business partner. Ask that person, I feel like you're asking someone to do something with you, or you have something new, okay, I want to start this new and fresh. Also too, you got the Queen of Wands. So you got the Queen of Wands on Tuesday, but she's reversed. Maybe you're not feeling the best to be a social butterfly that day, and that's okay. It's okay to feel that way. Especially with being a social butterfly, you're trying to or you're just, maybe you're not feeling like communicating that day, which is okay. If you don't feel like communicating that day, if there's any day you don't feel like chasing your dreams or feel like doing any of your passions, I would like to say those are not the right days to do it. And I know it's hard because people say chase your dreams 24/7, 365 days a year, but you have to be emotionally into it. You're just getting this new idea. You're just getting something new on Monday. So you're like, okay, what should I do? What do I need to do? And you're probably feeling like, man, I wish it can go back to the nostalgia again. Wednesday, you got the Temperance. It's hard to balance this new beginning out for you guys. I feel like it's a new positive beginning, but it's hard because you're not seeing the long-term goals. You're just seeing the short-term goals. I feel this cards usually come up because Christmas is coming up. People usually like to say, I like to give for Christmas and things like that. Or they like to bring along a lot of things like, oh, okay, well, I can't pay for this right now because of Christmas or something like that. Basically, I feel like you're trying to do something quick on Wednesday that just balance it out. Don't feel like you're giving too much. I feel like a high balance is needed because you did get a Pentacle this week, but it's in reverse. That means you're not seeing the long-term goal or the wealth into your idea or your project. It could be a project at work. It could be an investment. I'm not getting actually investment. I'm just seeing some a kind of money that's coming up where it's okay, I need to figure out maybe a bill. I'm feeling like a bill is going to skip your mind, but then it comes back up on Wednesday and it's like, oh, well, I forgot to pay that bill. I need to hurry up and do that. Or balance something. Definitely a balance needs to be put out. I'm going to be a little bit more descriptive in my description box because I feel like there's a little bit more we need to discuss on this week. But yeah, so you're going to get a good strength, a good idea Monday, a good idea, Monday's going to be good. Tuesday, you're going to be like, I kind of want to back away from people. You know, maybe it's not the day to start. Maybe a planet is not in line with you guys' birth chart and you're like, I don't want to do it today. Wednesday, you're like, okay, now I need to get back in my balance and maybe feeling a little bit off. I feel like a lot of people may need you on Wednesday too. Like you might get a lot of phone calls, or you may get a lot of people who just like, oh my gosh, you're attracting energy, which is okay because a lot of people like to come to you and tell you, oh, hey, this and that. Make sure you have a balance and make sure you have a focus. And if people come to ask you for money from your garden, you know, it's okay to give, but, you know, don't give too much that you're out of money. Thursday, you got the Queen of Swords in reverse. Kind of the determination is kind of losing beat, maybe because you are having a disagreement with somebody, maybe your business partner or somebody at work or somebody at home, a relationship, that the determination is like, you know, it's a little rocky. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are kind of like those rocky days where you're like, oh, sorry. Oh, you're getting a vision of what needs to, you know, come to into fruition for you guys. And, you know, or you're just not getting that, you know, love and support, you know, with this new idea. And that's fine. You know, just continue to work hard towards your dreams and towards your blessings, because they are going to happen. And I do feel it. I feel like this is going to be a good week. And a lot of these cards can be turned around. That's what a lot of people don't understand. A lot of these cards can be turned around. They can be, you know, helpful for anyone who may or may not going through it. You may be seeing the challenges. I'm sorry. I'm tired already. Like, you know, and I just woke up very energized. But you also got the Three of Wands on Friday. Good determination. A lot of things. You see all the work that you put in. You had to create a new idea, get the strength back. You're not feeling sociable with everyone. Maybe someone you just don't feel like talking. There's days where it's okay where you just want to reserve your energy. People are going to be needing a lot of you on Wednesday. So much for it may fall into Thursday, where now you're having debates with someone, or you don't want to get argumentative with someone on Thursday. But Friday, you have a lot of energy where you're just like, you know what? I did a lot of work this year. I did a lot of work this week, regardless of the circumstances, you know, and I still choose to be on this path of goodness and abundance. And Saturday is going to pay off, where you're going to probably get some rest and relaxation. I do see that on Saturday too for you guys, even though this is not really a big card for that, but also too, like you're striving through to your emotional balance and well-being. Sunday definitely is probably a day of rest for you. You need to bring this back up to your leadership card. I feel like the King of Wands, usually the leadership card is coming in when someone's abusing their power. A King of Wands reverse, someone's abusing their power, or they are not leading in the right direction. And it could be you, it could be someone, who told, like, you know, who's abusing, you know, your gratitude of giving and, you know, being able to work these many hours. Don't overwork yourself, whoever you are, because this is going to be a big year next year. We're going to be working even harder next year. So it's important to invest in yourself and invest in your well-being and your, you know, your rest. So, yeah, we got the Five of Swords in reverse. I need coffee, y'all. I need coffee. You got the Three of Pentacles upright, and you got the Ten of Wands upright. Basically, you're going to probably come together, and it's funny because I do see a lot of change where at first you weren't a team player. You were very competitive, and you're saying, oh, I can do this by myself. Maybe that's where the antisocial is coming in, because you got this new idea and this new project, but maybe you're not trusting someone. Maybe the fire and determination is like, oh, I can do this by myself. Maybe that's the reason why you're getting the Five of Swords too. a new idea, a new project, a new beginning, the newness of this week, something's happening where there's a lot of creation coming on into fruition. And you're going to realize that you're going to need help to balance these cards out. Maybe you need help with your garden. Maybe you need someone's help. Maybe someone, like, don't be afraid to ask for help. I know it's hard. I know it can be stressful, but at the same time, you're like, okay, I can do this. Yeah, I'm about to go get coffee, you guys. Sorry. And then last but not least, you got the Ten of Swords. Whew. A big change is going to happen. Even if you put yourself out there, even with your teamwork, someone's going to show you who they really are. Someone's going to show you who they really are. Even you might even show someone who you really are. Maybe you weren't this quiet person after all. Maybe you were this tiger out here trying to get money, trying to do what you need to do, trying to, boost your energy. So don't ever feel like you are not winning, because you are winning, and you are abundantly successful in what you need to do. So yeah. All right, you guys. So I'm just going to let you guys know. Thank you guys for watching. I think I got the same energy that I did get, especially with the nostalgia, and I'm feeling like, the back in the day kind of energy where you're like, okay, I'm fighting, I'm remembering how it used to be. And I feel like you're getting an idea from your past that you're kind of creating, and you're trying to merge it into the future. And this week, I think you're being tested to see if you really want it. Sometimes the universe tests us and see, do we really want this vision? And they're going to send a lot of things. You might have this idea in the beginning of the week, and you might want everything that you want, but I feel like you're being tested this week. I'm sorry. I feel like you're being tested this week to see if you actually want your vision, your dream, your passion, your goal. Do you want to be successful in whatever you're doing? And if so, basically this is exam week. It's funny, I had that dream about high school. This is exam week for you guys. And if so, this is a way, like I say, this is a magical month anyway. So, okay, I will leave more of the description in below for you guys if you have any questions or comments, and I will see you guys in the next weekly reading. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. All right, bye-bye.